Okay, good morning, everybody.
Morning, Martin.
Okay, so one day I was visiting a family. Uh, they have two kids. The kids know me very well, and they are so excited about. Oh, Bante is here. Right after I go there, they invited both kids. Bante, let's play video games. And so I don't have any experience about the video games. I am not interested about them at all, and I don't have any training about it. But I don't want to say anything to kids. No. Then anyway, I want to avoid it. Then I said I don't know how to play video games. You know, kids. Then they said, "Oh, we will teach you." Right? Okay, then I surrender myself. I said, okay, now I'm going to learn how to play video games. Now in front of the TV screen, we are sitting on the floor. Now both kids, both side of me, and they keep teaching me how to do that. I keep trying. It was challenging. It was difficult. It was challenging. I don't want to be mean. I keep trying. I try to focus. And they said, no, this is the way you have to do. No, this is the way you have to do. Now both, the kids are keep pushing me to do it. We did like 1 hour. And finally, and keep trying, I was getting better. I realized. Then I was thinking myself, it is challenging. This video game is challenging. Then later, after I done whole things, I was driving home. Then I was thinking about the challenges about my life. Sometimes people say life is a big challenge. Sometimes people call me and say, Bante, life is challenge. What I know about myself, for me, every moment is a challenge for me. Not life itself. Every moment is a challenge. It is difficult. Sometimes when people get together, when people talk, always complaining about how difficult our life. It is not fun at all. We have to take care of our children. We have to go to work. We have to make money. We have to clean the house. We have to do the laundry. Lot. As a lay person, I know how you are doing in your life. As a monk, I know how you are doing in my life. And last 2 weeks, right after I come from Sri Lanka, so I had worked a lot here, piled up. And so still my bags, my luggages, and all over the house. Still I didn't clean it. Sometimes I feel I want to clean the house. I don't have time for that. Early morning I come to the temple. And then afternoon I go back and do things. Then the evening I have to go for the teaching. So even I talked to the bhikkhuni this morning. It is not easy job. It's a 24/7. It's a challenge. But even I have so many challenges. I am taking them and accepting them moment by moment. I am facing to those challenges and live joyfully. Live joyfully. Always I am telling people suffering is optional. Suffering is optional. And if I want to feel myself when I am facing to life challenges, oh, life is miserable, I don't want to do this, I am angry or disappointed, then what is happening in my life? I am in pain. I am in pain. Physical pain and mental pain. So after we born into this world, we cannot escape from these responsibilities or challenges. If you made the decision to come to this world and born as a human being and dealing with other people, this is a big challenge. So this is not fun at all. People call life is fun, but for me, life is full of challenges. So life is difficult. Of course. Sometimes people say life is beautiful. I'm making joke. Be realistic. It is not. It is not beautiful. But go through all the challenges. We try to make our life better, meaningful, practice mindfulness and practice loving kindness and compassionate to the world and compassionate to the self and enjoying the life. So I think we have two options. One, we can suffer. I know many people going through that. Or we can enjoy this life. So people who pay to suffer, they enjoy it too. But they keep complaining about they don't like it. But I can see sometime when they are facing to the challenges, people enjoy it and they also enjoying suffering. One day I was driving to a meditation class, Lake Geneva, long time ago. Now Bikram is doing all the classes. And it's a nice drive from here to the Lake Geneva. Then I'm driving, sunny day and beautiful outside. Then I was watching and observing in this moment, I don't have anything to worry. I'm happy now. I don't have any worries in my mind. Then I realized I'm keep looking something to worry, something to be sad. I keep looking, where is my worry, where is my worry, where is my sadness, I was keep looking. Then I felt something missing. There is no anything to complain about somebody. There is no anything to angry with somebody. I don't have anything. Then I realized I'm keep looking, keep watching something to complain, something to be worried. I didn't find anything. Then later I think, how wonderful. That's great. I don't want it. So, think your life. Think your life. Every day right after you get up in the morning, what you are doing, facing to these challenges of your life. Especially money, finance, cars, houses, paying bills. So sometime maybe you may think, oh, Bhante Sujat is always peaceful. He doesn't have any challenge. How? He is smiling always. Yes, I know how to smile, but I am going through the same thing you are going through. Because I am not the Buddha. I am not the enlightened human being. So I am trying in this spiritual journey to be mindful myself, accepting my nature, and stay calm and peaceful. I don't have many options. One time I was so sick. I was in the hospital a few days before we buy this temple, I think 3 years ago. So when I was in the hospital, one of my teachers from the McHenry County College, she heard I am in hospital. She was thinking she wanted to go and see me. She came to the hospital. Then I was sleeping. She doesn't want to wake me up. But she wanted to say something nice. She wanted to leave something nice. She grabbed a piece of paper, and she wrote on the paper and put side of my bed. When I wake up, I saw a note. It says, Bhante, this is the nature of the life, and chant this mantra. Then I was thinking, oh, there's a mantra for me. What is the mantra? She says, I can handle it. I can handle it. She was writing the same sentence 3 times. I can handle it. I think that is totally true, what she said. When we are going through our lives, all the difficulties and challenges, what we have to chant, our mantra, I can handle it. I can handle it. If you are thinking, oh no, I cannot, then what? Nothing. So that sentence helped me so much in my life to handle things. Less worries, now less difficulties, because I always keep repeating to myself, my deep heart, yes, I can handle it. I can handle it. I was thinking, certain ways I was so excited to build the Blue Lotus Temple. Then after I decided to buy this building, I was so happy. Now I reached my mission, and mission completed. Then I was thinking after that, I'm free, I'm joyful, everything will be fine. Now, after I buy this building, this is the challenge. Before I buy this building, we didn't have any bills, we didn't have to pay anything, and So every day, every Saturday and Monday, I come to the Unitarian church, go to the basement, and I put all the cushions and arrange the room. That time I was thinking that is the challenge. In the winter time, I had to put all the cushion and arrange the room, bring the Buddha and take them back. And then I was thinking, oh, this is a big challenge. Then I was thinking, I had to buy the temple, I had to have my own place, then I don't have a challenge. Now what? Now it's become double or triple. Now more challenges. Now every day I have to think about, we get enough money to the temple, we have to pay the bill, the gas bill, electricity bill, and yesterday I found the one bathroom is not working. Now I have to focus all those things. Then it is not happy always, there's a challenges. This morning, 2 monks visiting the temple, they are going somewhere and with Sumana. And they were sitting and talking to me, and one monk said, how wonderful about your life. Now they are really happy to see me, what I did, and appreciating my work, and you did a great job. How long it took for you to do this? I said, 10 years, almost 10. Now they think this is an easy job. But I said, if you want to start this job, I would like to give it to you, just try. It is not easy, but I know how to handle it. What I am telling, it doesn't matter being a Buddhist monk or being a Buddhist nun, being a mother, being a father, it doesn't matter. Life itself full of challenges. My advice, don't give up. Because we can give up, then what? We cannot go anywhere. So if we give up and try to go somewhere, there is no place to go. We are kind of jumping or dancing at the same place because we don't have a place to go. Once Buddha said, this world, this society is a perfect place for us to live. I call it, this is the best playground to play, this life. So, in Buddhist teaching, always practicing mind or mindfulness, awareness, always, Buddha, his analogy is like a lotus flower, like blue lotus. Think about the lotus flower growing in the muddy water. Think about blue lotus flower growing in the muddy water. In the morning, lotus open to the world and beautiful. Then bees will come and get nectar and happy and joyful. But lotus flower always connected to the mud. But the flower doesn't touch the water. It's above the water. The mud and the water is our society. Flower is our purified mind, our mindful awareness. But still, the flower connected to the mud. Without mud or water, flower cannot exist. Right? So, we are part of this existence. We are part of this life. We are part of these difficulties. We are part of these challenges. So, still we are connected to the mud, connected to the society. When you live in this muddy, difficult society, always we have to understand, we have to practice our mind, keep our mind above. Keep our mind above. I add a little bit more information to this. Sometimes bees come to this flower, dancing and singing, and they are very happy in the morning. If they didn't make home in the evening, and they are attached to this flower or smell, what will happen in the evening? What will happen in the evening? Huh? Yeah, the flower closes, then they will die there. Same thing with the Blue Lotus Temple. Please come to the temple. Don't attach to this and make sure you are going home. Otherwise, otherwise you will know what will happen. So I can see some people are so attached to this. So even I am the one being a leader and did this job, I am not at all. Any time, even this evening, if I want to leave, I can leave. But there is a responsibility now because mortgage is under my name. There's another challenge, right? So, all the message, in summary, what I want to tell you, life itself full of challenges. Take them and keep chant to yourself, I can handle it, I can handle it, I can handle it, I can handle it. Then you will be fine. Right? That's the mantra for today. I can handle it. Any questions? Any thoughts, comments?
I have a question.
Yes.
When you say I can handle it, I get a little, I start to think about the idea of turning it over too. About like, I can't handle this, so I'm just going to let it go. Like you said.
Yes, that depend on the situation, how you feel about, the situation. In that situation you can say, think about, sometimes maybe you have your sick mother, for example. She's in a nursing home. She cannot do things by herself. But in that kind of situation, what you have to do? Totally ignore, I don't care, whatever happens. No, you have to go and take care of her. So I have many experience, exactly the same experience. People come, oh, my mother is in a nursing home and she's sick and she's not listening and it's difficult and challenging. So then I always telling those people, I know it is challenging, but this is the only time you have in your life spent with your mother. Without complaining, keep doing it and take the challenge and keep repeating to yourself, yes, I can challenge it, I will do my job. Even it is difficult. It depends on the situation.
I think often we search for the why things happen in our lives. And what's been helpful for me and in coming here is to embrace the challenges. Not just to say I can handle it, but just to embrace and to look for the lesson.
Yes.
That perhaps is.
Yeah, that's why I use that analogy and a little bit I expanded. When you come to the Blue Lotus, like bees, get the nectar. Get the nectar and not attach to the flower, but respect to the flower and keep it in the right place and do whatever you can do to maintain, something like that. Get the wisdom and get the benefit and move on. So that's totally understand, because you want to come here and find some wisdom, because like-minded people, all the monastic, they are helping. So we have to have all the noble friendship. Yeah.
My challenges in my life that I've learned from this practice is I always go to the most simplest thing for me, which is the Four Noble Truths. And that's a way of relieving suffering. And if I have difficulties trying to overcome a challenge or a negative or positive thing, if I go back to that and think through that, that helps me move on to hopefully achieve.
Yeah, exactly. You heard about the Four Noble Truths. When you are facing to life challenges, if you can put into that frame what Buddha said, because I don't want to use all those words, and Four Noble Truths, then there's the answer always. There's an answer always. Any other questions? Yes.
For a comment, I appreciate what your friend who visited you in the hospital said, that this is the nature of life.
Yeah, exactly.
That there will be sickness or there will be death or a change in the economy or a change in situations. And this is the nature of life. So.
Yeah, exactly. We cannot go against the nature. Right? We cannot do that. We can do temporary fixing things. So, for example, we don't like to get old. I don't like it at all. A lot of pain and the aches and things. But we can do certain temporary things to avoid it. It's okay, right? But can you do it forever? No. So then what we have to do? Accept the challenge and deal with that challenge and don't go against with the nature. It is okay too. And yesterday I talked to somebody and I asked, I never seen you with hair. He's like me. And then I asked, why you don't grow hair? Because Bhante, it is all grey now. Right? Then I asked, you don't like grey hair? I'm not sure. So think about, sometimes it's difficult. But we can do certain things. We can keep the short hair, then we don't see it that much. But we have to keep doing it. But we cannot stop it. Right? If you're going bald, that's fine. Any other comments? Yeah.
Well, the lady wrote you that note, and she said that it helps if you can accept the nature of life, and it helped you, right?
Oh, yes.
Don't you think that suffering is a part of nature in our lives? So we should maybe accept it.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
Rather than
Yeah. So what I
thinking of
realized.
it as an option, or we don't have to, but it just, it is nature.
Yes, the suffering, all those things part of our life. When I see that sentence, I can handle it. I can handle it. So maybe different people understand it the different ways. And so that moment I was sick and laying on the bed and going through pain and difficulties, it's work for me very well. Actually, she changed my life, and also she gave me great wisdom to see this life different way. And so when I come to the physical difficulties, some people, close people know I'm going through a lot sometimes, physical difficulties. Sometimes I felt when I go through physical difficulties, I don't want to do anything anymore. I don't want the Blue Lotus, I don't want the people, I want to give up everything. Right? But I realized that's not the life either. Even I'm going through all the storms and tornadoes and difficult things in my mind or my life, I did this too. So take everything, life full of suffering, full of challenges, and just handle it. Just handle it.